Alrighty. Good morning, Twitch. My name is Alloway, and welcome back to The Elder Scrolls Online. I'm not in the Necrom Zone right now. I'm here, hearing the sound of things. It's a quiet morning for a change, so I want to just get this out of the way, finish up the zone, and then maybe do Isabel and Ember's companion quests parts, because I mean I have them, might as well do them. And then the next part, hopefully if I get everything done, I can then do the Arcanist first look, but we'll see how that plays out.
Wonderful. Thought I'd be yapping here for eternity. Blasted wormies only have eyes for the empty ones. Very well. Tie me to your belt and we can get started. No time to lose.
What are you talking about, and how can you talk?
How can you breathe? You just do without thinking much about it. It's the same with me in talking. Or worm cultists digging up old bones. Didn't ask if they belonged to anyone, did they? The wormies just started making skeletons.
The worm cult is creating undead here?
Yes! Pieces of me are all over the place. It's rather disconcerting. I'm probably not the first skeleton you've had to reassemble, and I doubt I'll be the last. But once I'm walking again, we can figure out what the wormies want with the bone orchard. Deal?
Alright, I'll get your bones back from the worm cult.
Ah, quite the view from up here, eh? I'm at the landscape. Don't get any ideas. All right, let's find the rest of me. Try searching the wormy camps or knocking some skeletons around until my bits fall out. Efficient little nitwits. Could be part of me in every skeleton here.
Oh, so much for... Light of Woe is cool, but outside of the Dark Brotherhood area...
My femur! Wait, no, my femur bends to the left. Carry on!
I don't want to send people to Sithis, damn it.
Charge! That tickles!
Get back, fiends.
Look at all the dirt on my bones! I used to bathe weekly to keep myself presentable.
To the side!
My pelvis is filthy! What did the wormies do? Use it as a shovel?
Oh.
You have no idea how good this feels. To be whole again, and walk with my own two legs. To have legs at all.
What's next?
Next? Oh, you mean the wormies. Can't leave them here, digging up bones that dig up bones?
Do you know why they're digging?
No idea. That's why we'll need to investigate, yes? That's the thing for us. Investigations all around. Their biggest dig site is nearby. Hard to miss it, really. Unless you're one to miss a hole in the ground.
I feel attacked. Alright, let's go.
Charging off like filled and near blood drunk, eh? Don't expect me to lend a hand. Perhaps a rib will do? Point it at any wormy skeleton and I'll have it fighting at your side. No, it's no trouble. You can thank me later. Onward to the dig site.
So I can...
You don't want to do this!
I mean, that's cool, I guess.
Gorodir, what have they done?
What does it look like? They dug up my barrow.
What? Why?
Wouldn't stop asking about the roots.
The roots? Why would they care about the... Oh, no.
Told them they were asking for trouble. But did they listen? Went right to the barrow bar. Idiots.
Hey, friend. Listen, we have a problem.
What a
The
surprise.
wormies must be here for what's under the barrow bow. With enough of the little skeletons, they'll be able to dig up the big ones. I knew I shouldn't have said anything to that Ithruin fellow.
Who? What did you tell him?
The wormy leader. Told him he'd have no use for the big bones in the ground with the barrow bow to keep them sleeping. But if he digs up the barrow bow's roots, he'll kill it. Then he can build giant wormy skeletons to stomp around.
How can we stop him?
There are others like Gorodir sleeping beneath the barrow bow. If they knew what the wormies wanted, they'd help. But we can't get there without Spinner Amario's help. And she's not too happy with me.
Where can we find Spinner Mario?
She's up on the ridge overlooking the bone orchard. Maybe I shouldn't go with you. No, that's silly. I'm sure she'll be happy to see me. But just to be prudent, I'll let you do the talking.
What a surprise.
Spinner Amario, we need your help. It's an emergency.
Dringoth, who put you back together? Are you to blame for these worm cultists?
Not at all. Well, not exactly. I'll let my friend fill you in.
Why did you let Dringoth talk you into this? Do you know how much trouble he's brought to the Bone Orchard? My apologies. His very presence wears at my manners. What do you need?
Worm cultists took over the Bone Orchard.
Yes, their leader Ithruin made vague threats about me remaining inside. He's attempting to raise the old bones beneath the Barabo, but there's no way he'll do that before Eldenroot sends a patrol. So I'm staying put.
They already dug up Gorodir.
Dug up? But that would take weeks. How do they manage?
They're raising an army of skeletons.
Why? Those old bones are useless to them. The Barabo shields them from necromancy. But if they can dig up the Barabo's roots... Oh no. They plan to turn the old bones into an army.
We need to wake the old bones before the worm cult does.
Here, this is Niranon's horn. Head beneath the Barabo and sound the horn before the gate. It's the only way inside, unless you want to help the worm cult with their digging. And don't let Dringoth sneak off with that horn.
Why does this concern... Why does, the more I know, the more I'm concerned about Dringoth. Oh, it's a thief's trove.
Did I miss anything good?
We're about to find out.
Where will our adventures take us today?
I wonder if that's a skin I get from this arrow, sis. Right, no idea what that's all about.
Who disturbs the heart of the Barrow Bow?
Niranon, enough with the theatrics! You need to let us in!
Dringoth, what are you doing here? Who is with you? And why are there intruders in the roots of the Barrow Bow? Dringoth, what have you done?
Nothing, I'm trying to help!
Once again you bring us suffering. Banishment is too good for you this time.
Oh boy.
The Barrowbow's roots are a bit dank, aren't they? A bit creepy. I know I shouldn't say it, but all the talking skeletons in one place are a bit unsettling. It's not just me, is it?
You were banished?
Banished makes it sound so severe. More of an extended vacation. It's good to put a little distance between your family, especially when you disagree on a few small matters.
They're your family?
Extended family. Second cousins in arms. Distance relations thrice removed. When there are so few of you left, I suppose they become your family, even when all you do is bicker.
What do you bicker about?
The others want to sleep until everyone forgets them. To which I say, "Pah! A daily constitutional does wonders to brush out the cobwebs." So does a dandelion if you have actual cobwebs. But family is family, so I stay in this wretched place.
Right.
Dringoff, what have you done?
What will you make us lose this time, Dringoth?
You should have left, Dringoth.
Ulfrost will not forgive you again.
Why, Dringoff? Why return?
Dringoth, you were banished, yet you dare return?
Just listen to me. We're in danger. Necromancers are trying to kill the Barrowbow.
You warn of danger. Dringoth, who leveled nations with his girth. Your restlessness trapped us here in the first place.
There are a vast number of elf bones in the bone orchard. If we all use them together, we can drive out the invader.
Together? Since when have you done anything that wasn't for yourself? Once more you bring danger upon us, then beg for our help to end it. No longer! You'll remain beneath the Barrowbow until the world forgets you!
Ulfrost, wait!
Oh boy.
We have no quarrel with you, Living One. Indeed, we thank you for your part in awakening us. The invaders in the Barrowbow must be stopped.
Why can't Dringoth help fight the worm cult?
Because we must punish him for his transgressions. The elf bone shell to which he was banished will no longer suit him. We'll return him to the old skull around which the Barrowbow first grew. The very skull that surrounds this room.
Why do you have to do this now?
Dringoth's crimes are unforgivable. We once sought a true death in the farthest reaches of the world, but his aimless wanderings led to our imprisonment. Here, we can never die.
Dringoth wants to help stop the worm cult. Why not let him help? Actually, tell me what he did to...
That story is as long as it is old. You would endure the telling?
Yes.
In days long past, our old bones longed for the sun's sweet kiss, for friends we knew in life. But our restless wanderings caused untold suffering. We went far away to be forgotten by the world, to die. But Dringoth continued to wander, to destroy.
Why?
He couldn't bear to stay in one place for long. Yet while he fixed his gaze upon the horizon, he forgot to watch the ground. Whole cities crumbled beneath him. Amidst this devastation, the wood elves of Fallen Estes saw his wanderlust for what it was.
What did they do?
They invited him to join the travels of their walking city. His elation gave them time to ensorcel him into slumber. Unaware, he laid down to sleep. They buried him and planted a seed in his skull. In time, It became the Barrowbow.
If his bones slept, why do you hate him?
The Wood Elves of Fallen Esti feared our fading bones would wander, so they sought us out and carried us to the Bone Orchard. Here, they interred us beneath shrines to Y'ffre, ensuring we would never be forgotten. Because of this, none of us can die.
Did Dringoth ask him to seek you out?
No. In telling the story, we see he did not. But his wanderings led to great destruction, and his selfishness led our bones to this prison. He afflicted us with the doom of endlessness, and for this crime, he cannot be forgiven.
He came here to stand with his family against invaders. Is it justice you seek, or
You
vengeance?
shame us, outsider. Perhaps we judge him in anger. Very well. Dringoth will stand with us to keep the Barrowbow from harm. When the invaders are repelled, he is free to decide his own fate. Enemies at the inner gate. Come quickly, we'll drive out the worm cult. They'll never make us their slaves.
Wait, that was it? Man, I was hoping to see some, like, skeleton on Flesh Atronach combat, but okay.
Quite the brawl, eh? If that doesn't strike terror into the heart of the Wormies, I don't know what will.
What's next?
We've taken them down a notch. The more bones they send us, the more we'll have to fight them. But the Wormies never thought they'd be on the other end of it, eh?
Probably not.
Suppose you'll be moving on, then. You should come visit. Tell us tales of your travels. We're a lot alike, you and I.
What will you do now?
Oh, kick around here, I expect. Catch up with old friends. Scare a pilgrim or two. Oh, there's dirt. It's rather dull, isn't it? The Wormies were the most exciting thing in ages.
You miss them?
No, 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 no. Well, a bit, in that impending doom sort of way. The Wormies mixed things up. Even got old Ulfras kicking around again. And I met you, so it wasn't all bad. I should really send them a letter.
A letter. To the worm cult.
Dear Wormies, thanks for the excitement. Sorry about that Ethruin fellow, but he was a bit of a bastard, wasn't he? Perhaps we should catch up over some Deathbell tea. Signed, Dringoth. Oh, do you think they'll write back?
I can't say for certain.
That seals it then. Now to find some vellum, hot wax, a quill, definitely a quill. I saw some ink up in Spinner Amario's cave. She'll let me borrow some, I'm sure of it.
Oh boy. Dude's gonna accidentally write like a Shakespeare that's gonna freaking unleash a dolmen in the area. Oh, that's actually funny to see.
We'll see it done.
Okay. No, I don't care for that. This I care for. I don't very much care for running all that way either.
On the move.
My friend Feralian has gone missing, and I'm worried he got himself into trouble inside the cave to the north.
What was he doing in the cave?
It's my fault. I was going on and on about a silk dress I saw on a high elf in Elden route the other day. Feralion swore he'd get me the dress. I didn't think he'd venture into a cave full of spiders to do it.
The cave is full of spiders?
I think Feralion hoped to gather their silk to make the dress. Foolish elf. There were stories about a spider the size of a bear and twice as fierce that makes its home there. Oh gods, if something happened to him.
I'll look for it. I'll look for him.
Please, look for Feralion in the cave to the north. But be careful. I couldn't bear it if something happened to you too.
You mentioned tales of a giant spider?
Aye, the fearful matriarch of the Spider Den. They say she's 1,000 years old. Call her the Spider Queen. It makes my skin crawl just thinking about it.
Interesting. So there was a quest for that delve. I'll go get that taken care of in time. Okay.
Who are you? What do you seek?
I can't pronounce that name. Said I should speak with you about joining Brackenleaf's Briars.
It's Gerwe Ruin's duty to send those who measure up to our standards. She doesn't take her task lightly. Know that this is Brackenleaf's forest and we are his briars. If you want to join us, you'll need to pay your respects.
Who was Brackenleaf?
Brackenleaf is one of the first trees of Grotwood planted by Ephrae herself. Brackenleaf's briars are sworn to protect Brackenleaf from an enemy called the Outsider, and accept all who want to follow the path of the Hunter.
Who's the Outsider?
Curious one, aren't you? That's knowledge for Brackenleaf's briars and us alone. Now, if you're interested in joining...
Tell me more.
Not everyone's cut out to be one of Brackenleaf's briars. We've dedicated our lives to studying the relationship of predator and prey, to becoming skilled hunters, and above all, to defending Brackenleaf. Many who undertake our trials do not survive.
What do the trials entail?
The first test of the briars is to listen. Each of the masters has a lesson to teach about the hunt. These are the rules the briars live by. To live off the flesh, to bring no harm to nature, and to protect Brackenleaf with our lives.
Is that all?
One step at a time. Visit the 3 shrines, Snake, Wolf, and Tiger. Light the brazier at each shrine and listen to the masters. Then, if you still want to be a briar, return to me and I'll explain the next trial.
I will visit the shrines and hear what the masters have to say.
Joining Brackenleaf's briars is nothing to take lightly. Many have died attempting the trials, and there is always the threat of the Outsider.
Right. This should be fun.
I am the snake. I hide in the tall grass and close on my prey with lightning speed. I'm cunning, agile, and fierce. Watch. My prey does not see me coming until it's too late.
What is to become of me?
Deceive and strike. The way of the snake is dark and calculated. Remember this.
I have a trial like this somewhere in Shadowfen, actually.
I am the tiger. I use brute force to destroy my prey. I am strong, proud, and fearless. I stand toe-to-toe with my prey and deliver a ferocious killing blow.
Could have made the animation a
Use
bit
superior
more.
strength to overcome your prey. The way of the tiger is to dominate. Remember this.
I'm gonna forget half this.
I am the wolf. I howl, and the rest of the pack responds. Sharp-toothed and hungry, we hunt together. Working together, we take down the toughest foe. Hunt as a pack. The way of the wolf is to move in numbers. Remember this.
So, you've heard the masters speak. Snake, tiger, wolf. These are the spirits of the hunt. Each Briar embraces the qualities of one of these spirits. Are you still interested in joining the Briars?
Yes, I wish to become a Briar.
The next trial will not be so simple. It will require you to commit your whole self, mind, and body. Venture to the frog cave near the seashore. A rare breed of red frog, the Falinesti peeper, lives among the reeds. Capture one and eat it.
I have to eat a frog?
Yes, and it must be consumed alive. The frog will allow you to see the forest like you never have before. Once your journey begins, the spirits of the forest will guide you.
Alright, when I catch the red frog, I'll eat it alive.
Don't be alarmed if the world around you seems to change. It's a property of the Falinesti peeper to reveal the true nature of the forest. But be careful. The true nature of the forest can be deadly.
Yay, another trial of hallucinogenic plants. Or hallucinogenic. Or consuming something hallucinogenic.
Stendarr's grace hangs around us here. I can feel it.
Oh, I hope so. Might as well be eating a poisoned dart frog for all I know. It's how you can usually tell in nature, anything with a bright color, especially a small animal with bright colors. Don't let that thing touch you. Don't touch it, don't eat it. It's probably poisonous, or... yeah, it's probably poisonous.
Speak to me, friend. Don't be afraid.
Oh, joy.
Don't worry. I'm a friend. The disorientation you're feeling is natural. It will pass. It's been a while since Glaris sent anyone here. She's been more cautious since the boy Erengor nearly died.
You know Glaris?
Glaris and so many before her. This place was still young when I was cut from the branches of Brackenleaf and given life. How are you feeling? Are you ready to proceed?
I'm ready. What do I do now?
It's time for you to speak to Brackenleaf. Only he can judge whether you are worthy to serve him as one of his briars. Find him in the center of this grove. If he wills it, we will meet again.
Joy. Ooh,
good quality there. Be nice to get off my feet.
Excuse me, are you Brackenleaf?
What? You'll have to speak up. My hearing isn't what it used to be. What? You'll have to speak up. My hearing isn't what it used to be. And it was never very good to begin with. No ears, you see.
I wish to join Brackenleaf's Briars.
Oh, the Briars, you say? The Briars carry my heart within them. They protect it with their very lives. It's a lot to give to protect a tree, especially one as old as me. Tell me, why do you want to join my Briars?
I never turned down a challenge. That's bullshit.
Not surprising. The Briars are hunters, after all. It's in their nature to crave larger, more dangerous prey. Are you prepared to face that challenge?
I am.
Very good. I trust Glaris has told you about the spirits of the hunt. First, you must decide which fits you best. The snake's dark purpose, the tiger's grim determination, or the kinship of the wolf.
The tiger.
Relentless and strong, the tiger stalks its prey without flagging and overpowers it without hesitation when the moment is right. The tiger's prey is the snake. To be like the tiger, you must hunt its prey.
Right. It's a lurker. Game totally just freaking locked onto a mud crab.
Brackenleaf is pleased, but you are not finished yet. Each hunter is also prey to another hunter. Wolf hunts tiger, and tiger hunts snake, and snake hunts wolf. It's not enough to hunt your prey. You must also prove stronger than those who hunt you.
How do I do that?
Your spirit animal's shrine lies at the edge of the forest. Light the brazier, and your predator will appear. Be prepared. Just as you stalked your prey, so your predator will pursue you with lethal cunning. When you are done, return to Brackenleaf.
Right. Ugh. This is certainly an interesting type of trial in my mind. I mean, of course, unlike real life, all the hallucinogenic stuff you're taking actually shows you something with purpose and not just you know, misfiring shit in your mind. Hey, at least it ain't like that trial in Monty Python. What is your favorite color?
Ho, ho. Now you have seen how the roles of hunter and hunted are interchangeable. You have stalked your prey and confronted your predator. You are almost ready to become a Briar. One last trial remains.
What's the final trial?
As I've said before, the Briars are my guardians. They protect my heart against the outsider. An enemy who wants to steal my heart at any cost.
What is the outsider?
You are the outsider. Your final trial is to enter my trunk and touch the flame of my heart. The Masters will fight you at every turn, and only by defeating them can you prove yourself worthy to become one of them.
Wait, I'm the outsider?
You have seen how the hunter is also the hunted. Well, in the same way, every Briar begins as the outsider, a stranger who does not belong. Only by dying or completing the final test and joining the Briars is the outsider defeated. Are you ready?
I'm ready. Oh. Alrighty then.
Outsider, you'll not get past me.
Leave this place. You are not welcome.
Death is nothing, outsider. The only thing that matters is Brackenleaf's survival.
Am I supposed to just take a piece of fire?
The flame of my heart now resides within you. Carry it with honor and protect my forest with pride. I will now return you to Glaris.
Huh. Okay.
You've been gone a while.
So, you've returned. Tell me, what did you see? Did you speak to Brackenleaf?
Well, I mean, I hunted my prey, confronted my predator, and took a flame from Brackenleaf's heart.
Everyone's vision is a little different, but we all must take the heart and experience the role of the outsider. You stopped being the outsider when you proved yourself strong enough to defeat the Masters, and Brackenleaf offered you his heart.
What happened to the Master of Briars?
The Masters you fought were illusions, but they fought with all the strength of their real counterparts. Tell me, what spirit animal did you choose?
The tiger.
Go to the Tiger Shrine. Pray at the brazier and receive the blessing of Brackenleaf's Briars. Then return to me for the final rite of initiation.
You've been gone a while.
You have the blessing. Good. Then with open arms, I welcome you to our family, Brackenleaf's Briars. May you succeed in all your hunts and the great tree keep you in the shade of his leafy branches.
Thank you.
You may return here as often as you like, and anywhere you see the Shrine of the Tiger, you may seek Brackenleaf's blessing. Congratulations, friend.
So what does that actually do? While in Grockwood, oh, of course. Okay. I do thankfully have the gold to spare. Boy, am I tired. Oh, it ain't behind the waterfall. And I suspect it's probably the other way.
Don't tell me. You're with the Dominion, aren't you?
Why do you ask?
I am captain of the independent sailing vessel Albatross. We found a map to an Imperial treasury that led us here, to the Cave of Broken Sails. But when we tried to claim it, our fortunes ebbed with the tides.
What happened?
We are tired of sailing independently. We planned to hand over the treasure to the Thalmor so they could make us privateers. But Broughty Bloodshark led a mutiny, captured most of my crew, and kidnapped my wife. Once he has the treasure, he'll kill them all.
I might be able to help, but I'll need to know more.
Of course. You're the only hope I have of getting my wife back from Broughty Bloodshark. I'll tell you everything I know about the Imperial death traps inside that cave.
Why did Bloodshark kidnap your wife?
Broughty Bloodshark thinks she can unravel the secrets of the treasure's guardians. He'll keep her alive until she's no longer useful. Or until he sees me. Said he'd kill her the moment I show my face. Bastard.
What sort of dangers can I expect in there?
Undead guardians. The Imperials must really want to keep people away from the treasure if they resorted to necromancy. Oh, and watch the floors for traps. Fire, spike plates. One wrong step and you'll be mutton on a spit.
How did you escape?
I ran. Sword arm was useless, and there's no way I can rescue my crew if I'm dead. Didn't realize so few of us escaped. But you're nowhere near as banged up. If you help rescue my crew, my wife, well, not all the treasure has to go to Eldenroot.
That's all I need to know. I'll head inside the cave.
All right. You can access the cave through the old mine behind me. Oh, and if you spot any of my crew, send them this way. We'll need more numbers to take out the mutineers.
This whole thing where they made it so your quest is an auto-update after picking one. Well, there was the call I was expecting. Alright. Fortunately, I couldn't get enough done. But, hopefully get this taken care of before too long. Twitch, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and tell your friends. Been Alloway, signing off.